Who are you and what'd you do?
I'm Corey Bown. I got first place at the 3v3 with Cody here and Jason.
Let's go.
Yeah, we didn't do well in the main event, but we at least are leaving with something.
The 8 counters.
Yes, sir. What'd you play?
What was your record?
I went undefeated. I
Undefeated.
carried. I beat
Oh,
Landon
God,
Oliver.
yes.
I had a bye, and then I also played 2 gem nights.
Ay.
Technically undefeated.
Technically undefeated. The one match I was in a winning position, I was killing him. Anyway, yeah, I played Solfachord Yummy. Before I get into it, shout outs to my girlfriend, shout out to my travel buddies, Wes and Craig. They rode with me to the event. Shout outs to Shanghai Sharks as always. Sharks on top.
Sharks on top! Sharks on top!
And shout out James for being the GOAT. All right. So,
get into
for Yummy cards, I got 3 Mao, 3 Cupsy, 2 Cookie, 1 Lolly, 1 Akroki, 1 Minion, 1 Surprise. I was just playing 1 and 1, but the 9th name came up to increase consistency enough to where you weren't bricking at like 9% of the games. It only became like 5%. Everything else about that standard. 3 Premoa, 1 Yugioh, 1 Solfachord, 3 Happiness. These cards carried, honestly, they pushed so well into boards. I couldn't imagine like not playing them because like this deck needs a secondary engine. And they also come up for a card I played, 2 cards I played in the extra deck. So it's 20 engine, and then we have 20 non-engine. 3 Droll, 3 Ash, 2 Bell, 3 Fua, 1 Nib.
Ooh, okay.
3 Purge, 3 Imperm. The Imperms came in because I was seeing an increase in Draco Tail and Malice. Also, this is the same list I played for the main event card for card. I didn't like Bell as much as like a going second hand trap, so I opted to put the Nib in because I also played Called By and Cross Out in the main. You want your plays to resolve in this deck because Fua and Droll are your worst enemies. The more ways you have to beat those cards, the better. And I also prefer this variant to Mitsu Yummy because Dominus Purge is a god card.
Choice.
In there.
So it's 40 cards straight up. Nothing extra. Shout out the Sharks again. Best token. I barely got nibbed, even though I had it there. So then for Synchros, you got Cookie Way, Cupsy Way, Lollipop Way, Arclight, and then Starham. I opted to play Starham instead of Metal Marcher because you can set up the board in a way where even if they Dark Rule you, you can still set up Cookie Book, Herald of the Arclight, as well as a Croaky Pop, which is more than enough disruptions to win. And it also comes up when your Snatchy gets impermed or stopped. It gives you another way to get to the field spell in order to push damage. I played 1 Typhon that I never made in the 3v3. Then for Lynx, you play 3 Snatchy. You can probably play 2. Honestly, the 3rd one never came up. Link Haribo, Link Spider. This probably could have been an Almirage or something. But that's all the Link ones. And then I played IP, SP, Herald of Mirage Lights, and so when you do the Solfachord combo, you pendulum twice and you end up with a fairy in hand because the Premoa bounces itself back. So making the Mirage Lights on your end board makes it so you don't have to put the Arc Light on the end board because it still can negate Branded Fusion, Rahu, or anything else. It does negate activation, so they can just activate a second copy, but then it makes it so they have to have more answers to your board and gives you something to do. And if you randomly draw the Solfachord and just like pure Yummy, you just never use it and you make Arc Light on the Mirage Lights on the end board. Then for the side deck, I played the 3rd Bell because Draco Tail is scary. 2 Meows, 2 Perulia. I just felt like breakers weren't the way. I just wanted more hand traps, which you'll see as I show you 3 Retaliating Sea, also for Draco Tail. And then things moving everywhere. 1 Druis, 1 Mag, 1 Phantasme. This was for the siding patterns. You bring this in against Mitsu Yummy because if you mag them, you can add this, and then as they try to play out the turn, you summon Phantasme, which then turns off the cookie interaction and fixes your hand.
And this is also for the Chinese technology.
The technology.
The technology.
2 Nibiru, and then the other going first cards, Talents, and Judgment.
Choice.
God, yes.
Yeah, that's it.
All right.
Thanks, Corey. Great job.